the Indo-Pak War, and will there ever be peace? In this video, I am going to focus on external interests and influences. The ongoing conflict between India and Pakistan has now become an all-out do or die war. The impetus being the terrorist attacks on the civilians in Kashmir on April 22, 2025. This raises a few questions. Question number 1. There have been worse attacks on the Indian soil in Mumbai, in Delhi, in Kashmir prior to this, but there has never been as much of a response. So why such a strong response now? The same question can be framed differently. How come Pakistan, a much smaller and poorer country, is able to sustain a longer conflict with India on which it depends on its basic necessities such as water? The main reason behind this is that Pakistan has been a military outpost for the United States. Until recently, the United States has been carrying out attacks from and within Pakistan, which means that they control the airspace. In return, Pakistan got money and weapons which they could use against India. So every time this type of an attack happened, the US immediately intervened and tried to constrain both parties. India's response now is also an indication of the changing headwinds. India is at its strongest now, and Pakistan is no longer the linchpin of the US war machine. India has won all major conflicts with Pakistan in 1965, 1971, then in Kargil. So it is very likely that India will win this war. The question is at what cost and when? 6 years ago, I had posted a video advocating for a peaceful reunification of India, Pakistan and Bangladesh. Well, it was not to be, at least it was not to be peaceful. But if an all-out war will solve the conflict and bring peace, I would support it. Look, the fleeting British Empire divided our land and our people for their pet project of fighting the Russians. Then the US entered the global stage, nudged the British out and took control of the operations in Pakistan against the Russians. Since the big wars of the 20th century, there came to be a formation of the military-industrial complexes of an unprecedented scale. I would be referring to the military-industrial complexes as MI complex going forward in this video. The military-industrial complex or the MI complex makes money out of the wars and is constantly hungry for wars. It has made wonders to the United States economy. During 1929 and 1939, the economy in the US was so bad, also in the entire world, the economy was so bad that that period is known as the Great Depression. Then come these big wars, specifically the World War II, and that lifted the economy of the United States to such a level that within the next 30 years, they put a man on the moon. How did this happen and what were we doing then? While our people and our land and much of the Asia and much of other parts of the world were being co-opted to fight the war between America and Russia, and people were dying all over the world, America and Russia were going to space. The MI complexes look at victory as the economic benefit. So actual victory on the ground doesn't matter to them, such as America hasn't won many of these battles. They haven't won in Afghanistan recently. They didn't win in many of the battles during the Cold War either, like Vietnam, South Korea. So the victory on the ground doesn't matter. It's the economic benefit that the MI complex is looking for. With that background on the MI complexes, question number 2, how long this war will last and will it bring peace? And that depends on the vultures. This war is a great opportunity for other smaller or bigger military industrial complexes such as in the Turkey and China. It is a great opportunity for them. It is also a great opportunity for United States to watch where China is with their military capabilities. In short, it will be difficult for India to end this war militarily. India will have to play other cards such as water and traffic embargoes. Just in 2 years, it would be the 80th anniversary of the conflict. The other countries such as Japan, China, Vietnam, Philippines, they have moved on to other things and we are still stuck. The well-being of a region lies in the well-being of all of its parts. So let us wish us luck. Let us wish us good luck to the entire South Asia. And as it turns out, before I have even started to edit this video, the announcement was made by President Trump that there has been a ceasefire. Need I need to say anything further about the external interference in the area? We can go on fighting with each other, or we can keep blaming Russia, America, etc. Or we can say, look, we have to live together no matter what. We may be Muslims, we may be Hindu, tomorrow we may become something else, who knows? But we still have to live together. Let that sense prevail. Peace.